How's it going, lads? Marshall here and welcome to FIFA 22. Yes, massive thank you to EA for allowing me to capture the actual game. This is FIFA 22 that you're seeing in the background right now. It's out this week on early access on the 22nd, and yeah, I've got a chance to capture some content for you guys to give you a sneak peek at a process at the game. So what we're going to do today to start out is we're going to do a review. Standard Marshall, but it gives you a look at the players, it gives you a look at the in-game, what we can potentially see from the game, and yeah, it gives you an insight into the game. Today's first one is Jude Bellingham. Now, Jude Bellingham's having a great year this year with Dortmund. He's class. He is utter class and definitely one for the future. Even one for right now. Now, what you're seeing around the screen is the brand new overlay. I love it. Hey, let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. But what you're going to see this year is more gameplay than ever before, more reviews, more content, more everything than ever before on the channel. So you can see by his stats, they're not that bad for a 79 rated card. I mean, he's got a decent amount of pace, as acceleration is 78, and even his dribbling doesn't look too bad. So I'm going to show you literally everything that Jude Bellingham has to offer today. I played a lot of games, well, quite a few games on 22 now, so I've got the kind of the feel for it, you know. I know what I'm doing, I know the players and stuff like that, and I think I can definitely showcase the game to you guys today, so that's what we're looking for. In terms of the bio, you would have seen that, and you can see it around the bottom as well. High work rate, so he's up, he's down, he's all around. Right foot primarily. 3-star skill moves, fair dues. I've never seen him do, what is it? Stop and chain or anything like that. I don't think I recall him doing that anyways. So he's got 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot. You can see that across the bottom as well. And the attributes are great. I really like his passing. We'll showcase that in game as well. I think passing this year is fantastic. It gives you kind of a different kind of way to play it, and I'll showcase that in the gameplay as well, which we're going to dive into in just a second. And he's got dives into tackles trait, coincidentally, team player and technical dribbler. But what we're going to do now is dive into the gameplay, lads. This is your first look at FIFA 22. So here we go then, lads, into FIFA 22 gameplay. Honestly, I was so excited to bring you this because I thought what I recorded and some of the gameplays I got was absolutely sublime, and it showcases the game really well. Now, what I like on this game so far is the ability to slow it down and speed it up when you kind of choose when you want. I think the pace is well balanced so far. This is Jude Bellingham, finesse from the edge of the area. I know what you're going to see. He's got 69 long shots. Hey, if you can do that, I do not care. Fantastic finesse there by Jude Bellingham into the far post. I think there was a few defenders or one defender kind of blocking the keeper's vision there. But now, if you guys didn't know, by the way, goalkeepers have changed in the animations this year, and sometimes, well, a lot of the times, they pull off remarkable saves. Now, the formation I was actually playing with Jude Bellingham was 4-4-2, and I put everything on balanced. Of course, again, this year we've got attacking custom tactics and defensive custom tactics. So what I went with was just balance everything so I can learn as we go along throughout the year, and just experience for myself and just kind of get to grips with the game. Max with a habit there, we just boots it straight out of play. But what I really liked about Jude Bellingham was his ability to kind of, you know, the 1-2s where you get up the pitch and kind of dictate play from almost like a defensive mid position and work your way up and kind of do this kind of interaction with others where you kind of move it about. Now, you've seen that Jude Bellingham sometimes has a long stride, kind of a heavy touch, but I've got to say his first touch is impeccable. You see the pros and the cons on that side. I think it's that side anyways, as we do a couple of 1-2s to Jude Bellingham there, and that's the one thing I really liked about this card, of course, is the passing. Sensational. I think I mentioned that before as well. Now, the through balls, to the wing and stuff like that, it looks exceptional this year. Exceptional. You can do some great passing movements, and some of the shots, you'll see a goal in this review that I've never scored in any FIFA. I've never seen the kind of animation for it. I've never seen the ball trajectory for it. I've never seen anything like it. And it's a Jude Bellingham volley as well. He was the one that actually scored it. We do get a chance there. Penalty. We get a penalty, boys. But yeah, Bellingham didn't take it. I think it was Marlon. If you want to see a review of anyone on the game right now, lads, simply drop it in the comments and I'll get round to doing as many as possible. We actually have a couple recorded already. So the pros with Jude Bellingham, of course, we're talking about the gameplay, but we're also talking about a player that could be potentially... By the way, this is a goal, by the way, lads. I mean, oh my good God. Eat your heart out, mate. That is a cracking volley from someone with 64 volleys on their 4-star weak foot. You love to see it. You love to see it. So that's a cracking volley there by Jude Bellingham. I mean, there's no stopping goals like that. And if FIFA can produce moments like that this year, I'm all for it. I'm about those kind of, when you create a chance, you've got more chances to score. It's not just like RNG or anything like that. I feel like you're rewarded for your gameplay on this. And of course, if you want to go for the spectacular every now and again, go for the spectacular. You've seen it with Jude Bellingham there. Didn't time it or anything, but that's a great save by the keeper as well. But it ended up in the top bin. So again, I'm all for those moments of magic, which just make you like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Just wow. Yeah, I think that's the word, the wow. So in terms of pros with Jude Bellingham, I keep getting off track with the gameplay because so far, I've absolutely loved it. I think it's very well balanced. I think it's competitive as well enough as it should be. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Even I've got beat once so far. I enjoyed that game as well. Even though like my opponent was like slowing it down from time to time. I mean, if I'd scored my chances, I probably would have won. It's just like, you need to take the right shots and stuff like that this year, and you get rewarded for your gameplay as well, which I do. Like, nice pass there by Jude Bellingham with the assist. And let's talk about that card right now, because I've talked about many things, many things, and I'll continue talking about them as well, because, like, honestly, sometimes it's just a joy to have different animations and stuff like that. So, pros, decent acceleration. Now, what I mean by decent is 70 acceleration for a midfielder on this game. It's not that bad, and he makes that kind of top speed up quite quickly, because possibly he's tall, he's 6'1", you see that right below me, 6'1", right foot primarily as well, but yeah, that 6'1" in height, with the acceleration, gives him kind of instant long strides. Sometimes it can work for him, sometimes it can go against him, which we'll speak about that in a second as well. His aggression, fantastic. He's got 82 aggression, kind of low strength at 71, but the aggression gives him the edge with the high work rates as well to get in there for the challenge. So he closes his man down really quick. Next one I want to talk about is the stamina. Now, midfielders, notoriously with high work rates, the stamina depletes a lot, but he's got 87, so even if that was an issue, he's got that covered. The stamina is there. For all to see, it is 87. His passing was phenomenal at times. You're going to see passes where he sprays it out to the wing. He sprays it out, he switches kind of the play. He does the through balls. He dictates the play from this position. First time pass out way there to Gakpo. I think it is Gakpo. By the way, he was fantastic for me as we do get a chance here, and we do finish with Donyell Marlin, his Dortmund teammate. First touch. I did like his first touch. It was assured. It was in control instantly. But then when you started to kind of, burst, dribble, that strides, it just took it away from him. And on this game, that's all good for midfielders and stuff. But I do know there is midfielders that instantly take it in their stride, then you can control it and literally do what you want with the ball at your feet. Whereas Jude Bellingham, sometimes it just gets a little weird to try a bicycle kick there from a kind of a position that's just never going to go in. Now, being a 79, he's always going to have his cons. And we'll talk about the ratings and stuff in a moment. His top speed, it's not that great. Now, he's got a sprint speed of 73. It's okay, but it's not that great. So when you see the cons, it can either be a major con or a minor. I think it's very minor for Jude Bellingham, but sometimes he's just, I don't know, he doesn't have that go, get up and go, you know what I'm saying? Set pieces, not a good. Corners, free kicks, don't take it with Jude Bellingham. Composure can affect him at times in front of goal. It's not always sunshine and rainbows as we do switch the screen. Now lads, there's a new feature on the game. You can actually see that right below me right now, and it's heat maps. These come up at the end of every single game. You can see it for each individual player. The heat map is on, well, right below me, and alongside that, you can actually see Jude Bellingham's stats on the left hand side compared with my team stats. So my team scored 3 goals in that match, and Jude Bellingham got 0 goals and 0 assists from the 3 goals I did score. But you can literally see, and it breaks down each and every single thing, which I absolutely love. And I think I'll continue to keep that heat map and the heat maps in general on the reviews from now on, because it kind of gives you, I don't know, a sense of where they're positioned on the pitch, the players, well, the kind of areas they cover and stuff like that, and how much they do attribute to the team. And I do believe on that as well, it's got the overall rating too, so from the match anyways. The summary, it has changed. It's on that side. I think it's on one of the sides anyways, but yeah, it's all animated now. I just love the way this works. But what we're going to do is get into the overall, the value points and the enjoyment rating. This year, by the way, I've set 5 as average, so 5 is average, and then we go from there. If they're under average, it's probably going to be below 5. Just want to keep that in mind for you guys. And above average, well, it's obviously going to be above 5, but it just gives you more scope to kind of recognise the players' abilities. See the similar players at the bottom? They have already been there. Camavinga is very similar on this game when it does come to stats. Now, all these players I haven't tested out as of yet. These are statistically similar players. So we've got Gravenberch in there and Gedson Fernandez as well. So I think, like, a mixture of those players kind of gives you a Jude Bellingham on this game. Right, overall rating. So with that being said, that 5 is kind of average, and we go from there, we scope it out from there. Jude Bellingham as a 79. I think he's a little bit more than average, but he's very, very close to that kind of borderline where I think he's going to be kind of useful for the first 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, maybe the first month. But I'm going to give him a rating, lads. Like I said, keep that in mind, what I did say. He's going to get a 5.3 from myself. Now, if you go by my past reviews on past years, you might look at that and think, I'm not getting that, you know what I'm saying? But that is a little bit better than average, so just keep that in mind, the new kind of scale that we're taking this year, and we're taking it with each and every single one as well. So the value for coins, and I know this is very difficult right now because the game, it's not out for the masses, but he is valued right now, but I do predict his price is going to go up. Right now in game, it's like 5,000 coins or something like that, but I put the price there as 8,000 PlayStation, 8,000 Xbox. I reckon that is the minimum. Now for a 79, that is quite highly priced. Just, it kind of matters how much he's kind of gotten by players, he's packed and stuff like that. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with this game and his price. But I think at 8,000 coins, it's probably like just above average, 6,000. But it's not one, 6,000? Yeah, I think like, I've given a 6.0 value for coins, by the way. But yeah, I think he's a little bit of everyone at the start is expensive, lads. So it's all kind of relative. So it's in the period as of right now. In a month, that value for coins of 8,000 coins could be like a 1 or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's all relative to the time and the now, and so you guys know the prices of players at the start, they do go, I don't know, like a rocket, they go up, you know what I'm saying? The enjoyment will be a 7.0 as well, and again, from the 5 being the average, 7.0, I mean, I got some good moments from this card, I got some brilliant gameplay. You would have seen that. I enjoyed myself, and I enjoyed what he did bring to the table as well. So overall, I enjoyed my experience with Jude Bellingham, and so far in FIFA 22, I am loving it. Honestly, it's just great so far. I'm looking forward to bringing you guys so much more content from myself. Any players that you do want to see review, any gameplay that you do want to see, any content that you want to see, and the RTG is starting. Ooh. We start on Wednesday when everyone gets a game. I think we start on Wednesday when early access does come out. So keep an eye on the channel for that. Lads, thank you. Is it thank you or thank you? Lads, thank you very much for joining my first FIFA 22 player review and kind of gameplay showcase for you guys on this channel. If you have enjoyed, make sure to like and make sure to subscribe for more content from myself throughout FIFA 22. We are just getting started. Of course, get amongst the comments. What did you like from this? Do you like the new overlays? Did you like the gameplay? And hey, what kind of videos do you want to see? Make sure to leave your comments, make sure to leave your likes, hopefully anyways, and subscribe to the channel. Lads, we'll catch you in the next one.